homemakers, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be cleaning out my girls' room. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like and we're going to discuss. So this is what their room looks like on a daily basis, but this is what I'm thinking. I want to finally go ahead and assign these bins to specific toys and set up an organizational system that my girls can follow themselves. In addition to that, I also want to move this bin downstairs. So I do want to vacuum in here. So let's go ahead and get everything up off the floor so I can vacuum, and then we will start sorting things out and just kind of seeing what we're working with.
Wake up 2 p.m. I don't know where we are. Looks like a cheap motel with our clothes on the floor. I don't know how we ended up here. And we've been flying high. Are we going too far? I got no cash left and I'm losing my job over you. But I don't care about that. But I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling onto it. You got me holding on to something I know I can't burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. I've been chasing you like the tail of a dog. I don't get no sleep when we kiss in the dark like we do. I just love the way it feels. Yeah, I know it's bad, but I can't resist. When I look in your eyes, I don't know what it's.
So if you guys have been around since I've been in the Texas house, you probably will have heard me say that I really wanted to try out a new cordless vacuum that would be good for like hardwoods or non-carpeted floors. I have linoleum. I say hardwood, but you know, it's linoleum. Because I didn't feel like the one I've been using worked really well on hardwoods. It just felt like it pushed stuff around. So this company, Pretty Care, actually reached out to me, and I went to their page to kind of see what they advertised for, and it was advertised actually specifically for being really good on hardwoods. And I was like, that is what I've been looking for. And as you guys can see, it just snaps together like all the other typical stick vacuums, cordless vacuums. If you've ever had one, it's pretty typical to the one I have currently, the other one that I have. And so yeah, I just put it all together, and prior to this I had charged it up, so you guys will see in just a moment the battery and how it clips into the back. So I had that plugged up behind me. I think the blue and the gold is just so pretty and such a unique color. So here we go. We're just gonna slip it in, and it does have 2 modes. So you just tap it on the larger one to turn it up, and the smaller one to turn it down. There are 3 like little lights, so I thought it had 3 modes, and that's why I was kind of playing around with it. But it just has 2 modes, low and high. And one thing I love about this vacuum is you just pull the trigger and then you let go. You don't have to hold the trigger the whole time. When you're ready to turn the vacuum off, you click the trigger again. So that is so nice. The other cordless vac I have, my hand cramps up so bad that I have to like shake it out and take breaks from just holding that trigger down, which I don't know if you guys are the same as me. I wouldn't have expected that before, but anytime I try to do more than just one little small area, my hand cramps up. Guys, here's a swivel head. That's something I had read on their Amazon page, and so I wanted to try out the like 360 swivel action, and it really does work well. My second favorite thing about this vacuum is the LED light on the front. You guys will see in just a moment when I show y'all this close up by the wall. Watch the hair on, like, look in front of the vacuum. First, you don't see it, but when the LED lights like light up, you're gonna see all this hair that you didn't see before. And that has been so shocking for me when I'm doing my living room or like the corners like this. When I go under the couch or the corners of the wall, I'm like, oh my goodness. I took it downstairs and it was the same way under the couch in the living room. And I was like, that is so helpful. I've never had LED lights on the front of my vacuum before, and I didn't realize how much it really does help you to see those little things that you might otherwise miss. Now, I wanted to show you guys how it worked on these shorter rugs because you can really see how dirty these were. My girls are always getting bits of like crayon and, you know, paper and stuff because this is their little art room. And I wanted to see how it worked in here. It worked excellent in here as well. So this thing is definitely working great. It's a lot more affordable than the other one that I have, which is a definite bonus and plus. So I'm going to share, I will have the link down below if any of you guys are looking for something like this, to the Amazon store and the discount code that they have provided for my listeners. So thank you to Pretty Care for sending this to me to try out. I really am enjoying it. I'll definitely keep you guys updated in future videos as I go along, how I like it over time. But I've used it about 3 days at the time that I'm doing this voiceover, and so far everything I've tried it on, it's worked really well. Like I said, it works really great on all of our rugs. And the hardwood, which is the main thing that I wanted it for, works fantastic for that as well. And I can go back and forth between these rugs and the floor without a problem. And same thing as my rug in the living room, which is a little bit thicker. It works great on that one as well. And then I showed you guys the fuzzy carpet in my girls' room. That one is really lightweight, so it pulls up. But if I go slow and I don't get too close to the edge with it, I can vacuum up that one pretty easily as well. It's just kind of like I said, it kind of moves around.
Bottom of the dustbin is collecting a ton of stuff right there. If you guys can see that. It all seems to be going to this one spot, but it's like packed in there.
Cutting the power lines, we're done talking about it. A spark turns into fire, and we're not sorry about it. If you're not
I just
sleeping
realized that I actually had this thing on low power the whole time. I thought it had on the high mode. So, I don't know, I think it's so pretty. And it works great for my hardwood floors, and that's what I wanted. I needed, for the upstairs, I needed a vacuum that I felt worked good on the hardwood floor. So I might actually just leave this one up here, see if I can find a place to mount it up here, because it did come with the set to mount it, like my other one has, and then have the other one for downstairs and this one for up here.
to the streets. Hey, control to leave. Warning's been spread wide. You can't do none to stop it. Posing is bona fides, but you're only causing riots. Words move from mouth to mouth. Justice is also troubling, all the way from north to south. It's been a long time coming. Take it to the streets. Hit control, delete. Take it to the streets. Hit control, delete.
So this is actually the next day, and I was still in my PJs, which is why you see the funny looking pants in this clip, but I was just trying out the vacuum in a couple of variety of different areas just to kind of make sure before I recommended it to you guys how it worked for me. And Aaron came along and wanted to try it. I was telling him how lightweight it was and how I felt the suction just felt different than the other one I had. And he told me he loved the swivel head on it. So that was kind of his review. He's like, I love the swivel to it. He loved how like easy it navigates. And he felt like it worked really well. And he is a lot harsher critic than me typically on products. And he notices things I don't know. But anyway, I just thought it was funny to note his reaction because he actually just completely took over vacuuming this stuff for me because I was just kind of cleaning up after the girls' breakfast. And he grabbed it and wanted to try it out, and he loved it as well. So it's a whole different day. I had to take a break and just put everything back together temporarily because my girls, I couldn't do it with them in there. I knew I couldn't. I was just gonna attempt it anyway because I've been putting it off. So I'm gonna show you guys where we are. We kind of put everything back together a little bit temporarily. What, honey? So I have Kenzie in there watching shows. I'm gonna give her 1 hour so I can try to get a lot done, let her watch cartoons. We're gonna be okay with it today, 1 hour, so that I can get something done. So Lex is at school. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull everything in here out and move this thing downstairs. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like right now. This is where we're at right now. This is gonna go downstairs. So I'm just gonna actually, I don't know, we'll see. I get overwhelmed with this kind of stuff. Obviously it's not the worst thing in the world, but if you guys saw the mess last time, it becomes a mess super, super quickly. So these bins are semi-organized. I did buy these labels off of Amazon to try to go ahead and get them labeled and put picture labels so the girls know where things go. So first I'm just gonna remove everything off of this so that I can carry it downstairs and set it up where I want it, and then we'll go from there.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. To the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter.
There's still plenty of walking room here, so this is shouldn't cause any issues with that. So we will try it for a few weeks, see how we feel about it. My biggest concern is that this is gonna turn into another junk surface, which I don't want it to be. So I have to be a little vigilant about that. So that doesn't happen, but like I said, there's plenty of room here. So I'm excited to see how much space this opens up in their room. Just gonna vacuum this little spot. Then I'll start sorting toys.
I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
One step forward and another back. I would never try to fool ya.
I'm one heartbeat away from going mad. Girl, when you look like that. Closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on the bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. You're smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Every moment is another chance. Loving you is all I wanted. I'm wide open for a love affair. Girl, when you're looking like that. Closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Damn. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on your bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. You're smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it.
Okay, so they actually play with the Peppa Pig stuff in there. So I'm going to leave that in the room in here because they play with it all the time. Then here I have all their other stuff that they play with pretty regularly. I'm putting like all the little small toys that are animals in here, the ones that are cars in here, and then this is random toys. This is all pieces of things that I need to throw away. I'm going to keep this for now because I do play with it. But any of these little toys they've gotten from like Happy Meals and stuff like that. Then I have some socks and stuff that just need to be taken out of here. So this is my pile of things that either need to be given away or taken out. I need to find the bucket with the rest of these in there. And yeah, so I'm just kind of going around and doing this, throwing any stuffed animals they don't play with very often that have no hard pieces on them in that storage bag, which I showed you guys that in a little video in a YouTube shorts and also put it on my Instagram. But that is a bag that stores your stuffed animals and then turns into a beanbag chair. It is so cool. We love it. My girls will use it for like a few weeks and then they'll dump all the toys out and then we put them back in. So it's kind of like a vicious cycle or whatever. But I'm pulling out all the stuffed animals they like to keep on their bed. There's still quite a few on their bed that I need to go through and do, but I'm just making piles of the ones that I'm coming across that I know they play with on a consistent basis. I need to do her bed as well, but I'm going to probably go ahead and strip their sheets after this because I need to wash their sheets and blankets. I'll probably do that when I'm done here, but yeah, I'm just continuing to sort. And as I sort, it gets a little less overwhelming. I know it's not that much stuff, but if you guys are like me, all these little teeny tiny things get to be overwhelming because there are some my girls actually do play with. So I'm keeping quite a bit, but there are so many here as well that they don't play with that I'm going to toss and they'll never miss. So let's just keep going through it together and see where we can get today. Hopefully I can get this all completely done in the next hour or so and be able to show you guys how it turns out.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh, no, we don't wanna do slow-mo. So tonight we just let go. To the beat in the street, every freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like, where's the fun in doing what you're told? But I don't mind even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. So call me whenever, 'cause a night like this, it never gets old. Oh, no, we don't wanna do slow-mo. So tonight we just let
eyes and I see you. I feel you, I sense you're always there. I hear you, your voice I hear so clearly. So near me, I see you everywhere. And my eyes are filled with tears as you strip me of all my fears. So I stand before you naked and as I am. You fill me with a love too great to understand. Am I dreaming or awake? It's just the same. And I'm crying tears of joy. I never cry for pain. I never cry for pain.
All right, so those are the stuffed animals and babies I'm leaving on Lexa's bed. This is the stuff that's staying up here. This is the stuff I'm giving away. I need to organize all these bigger toys, but everything I'm leaving in here they play with pretty frequently. I'm also need to put this stuff away and that away, but I'm leaving all these stuffed animals on Lexa's bed. So I'm gonna bring all of the boxes downstairs to that storage space. There's the laundry that I need to throw, dirty laundry, a couple more things I need to take out of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a bag to put all this in, put all these buckets downstairs, and then I'm gonna come back in here and straighten up, show you guys where we're at, and then off camera I'm gonna strip the beds and wash their sheets and all of that good stuff.
And I stand before you naked and as I am. You fill me with a love too great to understand. Am I dreaming or awake? It's just the same. And I'm
All right, I think this looks really nice right here. I think this is gonna help. So the girls are just constantly bringing things downstairs to play, so I'm hoping that'll help kind of with that situation. And I'm trying to find those labels I got so I can show you guys those. I'm out of printer ink though, so I won't be able to print those for today's video because I have to order some ink. But here's the labels. And like I said, I got these on Amazon. I'll try to do my best to remember to link them down below. If I don't and you want it, just comment and I'll go find it in my search history. But when I'm editing, hopefully I'll remember to do that. So I'm gonna show you guys what these look like and how they go on. They have little strips of paper. So it tells me the size of the paper. So my plan is that I'm just gonna take photos of the things that are in them, like the one that has the hot sockets or whatever it may be. And I'm just gonna size them down to these size papers, which again, like I said, that the size of those is in the listing, but you could also measure these because they fit right in there. If your kids know how to read, obviously you can just write on this. These are for like wire shelves, but they're also supposed to fit these kind of buckets, and the measurements and dimensions are on the listing as well. And yeah, those work really well. So that's where the label would be. Once I get it on there, I'll go ahead and put a white piece of paper in there so you guys can kind of see what that looks like. Okay, so the paper just slides right in. So that's what it would look like with the white paper. Obviously it's not all the way in there because I'm trying to use one hand, but your labels, you know, and if you put colorful labels, it's gonna stand out a little bit more, you know, so obviously that's up to you how you wanna label these, but I think these labels are great for that. So I will be adding those later. Let's go ahead and finish up upstairs.
I never cry for pain. You've told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Though I know I can't be.
All right, so all of these big toys kind of crowd their room a little, but they actually do play with these quite a lot. These are downstairs a lot of the time with their babies. I put all their baby dolls and any stuffed animals that they don't keep in their bed in there, or that have hard pieces to them, like and toys that have hard pieces. All the soft stuffed animals with no like hard plastic parts or anything are in here, excluding the ones on their bed, once again. And here you go, some baby doll stuff right there. That bucket, little yellow bucket, has stuff for the kitchen in it. And then these probably need to go on a shelf so they don't just get strung around. Just put them up there for right now. It's time to go feed Kenzie lunch. So I was trying to hurry up so I could get this finished before lunchtime. But yeah, that's everything. Lex lays on her bed. Like I said, I do need to wash their sheets. And I vacuumed this rug the other day. First I thought that vacuum wasn't working well on the rug, and then I realized there are stickers all down in this rug. So actually, for part of her chores today, I'm just gonna have Lexa, when she comes home from school, pull all these stickers out. We're trying to kind of give her a little chore to do every afternoon when she gets home from school. She's been doing a little bit of her laundry and stuff like that, but teach her a little bit of responsibility and just get her used to that and start giving her a little bit of chore money so she can start learning the value of money as well. So anyway, this is how everything turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and got lots of motivation, cleaning motivation, homemaking motivation for your day. If you would like to watch some more of my videos, I'll have more up on the screen for you guys if you're not done cleaning or doing what you need to do today and you need some more motivation. Otherwise, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.